We are living in a unique era of modernity and innovation that is beyond most of man's grasp. Most of those who made it possible have been somewhat disengaged from the daily life of the common man and seem to be living in a separate world far from superstition and society and away from God. It is not an easy task to discard one's background unless trained at an early age to not expect anything from Santa Claus. These people prefer to reject the existence of the unseen to avoid falling into derision. Surrounded by progress, creativity, and inventions, they promptly had to find a balance to replace and fill the void which was done thanks to the modern faith of agnosticism. And what is striking and odd in my view is to hear them under the open air, claiming an unambiguous statement of disbelief. Yet, despite of their public rhetoric, once alone with their souls and the darkness of their uncertain nights, they truly long for a transcendent belief that attracts them towards a more authentic reality but cannot repent. At the same time, a few opportunist outsiders decide unexpectedly to jump ahead first onto the agnostic wagon, hoping to harvest recognition and fame. It's clear that they are free to choose their own path, but decency requires that they cannot hinder others to choose their own. You would notice, though, their queer manners, since they look like magicians ready to tame venomous snakes, hoping to transform their venom into organic honey. I wonder if it is an unconscious reaction of guilt. Man's nature is amazing, and as a disbeliever of the unseen, he steps into odd things to further confirm his motivation in his continuous pursuit of new things, always beyond the limit of his ambitions. In fact, he could be achieving so much more if he were able to share and defeat his elusive fear. But the reality that surrounds his being causes a deep confusion that clings to his mind and inhibits him from living his imposed shell. What is surprising, though, is that in his spare time he reads ghost stories with avidity, flirts with magic, tries to read minds, or chat with the ghost through witchcraft or other means. And as soon as he feels his need to saturation, he looks back at the common man and demean his standard of living as if he needed to punch a bag to release his daily stress and frustration.